Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse in the light snow. Today, Tuesday, January 16th, 2024. Of course, behind me, the press pen for Carroll versus Trump. It's the second trial. We covered the first one in great detail, and now it becomes the second one. The scope is much more limited. The question today is whether, in fact, Trump will be coming. He's in Iowa. He said, well, let's see. These people seem to believe. There's a pretty big press pen out here in the snow. We're going to be covering it one way or another. The jury selection begins. Judge Kaplan seems to believe it could be finished as early as Thursday, that is to say in 2 days, but he leaves open the possibility of Trump returning on Monday, January 22nd to testify. What he'll testify about, that's the big fight, and it seems to be a blue ring showdown. As we reported over the weekend, Judge Kaplan has said he is ready to enforce his orders. Now, of course, there are other cases here, and there's another political one that we're covering quite closely, and that's Menendez. Menendez indictment, him, his wife, other associates. Menendez wants to go secret. Menendez filed a motion to dismiss with many redactions and another motion over the weekend. We filed to unseal, Inner City Press did, and Judge Stein, to his credit, put it in the docket. But so far, no ruling on the unsealing. We're waiting very closely. Also, in crypto space, Do Kwon asked for an adjournment of the January trial of SEC versus Terraform Labs, saying that he couldn't be extradited until mid-March. Well, the SEC has actually supported his request. They want him there. Maybe they don't want it reversed. Maybe I don't know what they want. If he's here, he'll probably be in custody, but he'll be brought to the courthouse every day, and we'll be out here again. Now, up at the United Nations. We covered it yesterday, even on Martin Luther King Day. How did the UN celebrate it? They disclosed 8 new cases of rape by UN peacekeepers. And we asked about it in writing, and spokesman Stefan Dujarric, head censor Melissa Fleming, nobody answered, because, you see, they can cover it up. Now, meanwhile, Guterres is on his way to Davos to pontificate about AI. Basically, the UN wants to kind of dominate the internet. They've gone out of their way to try to have only positive messages. It's always good news at the UN, except that they haven't solved a single conflict. Not Ukraine, not Gaza, not even Cameroon. It's shocking. We have to touch on the primary, the caucuses of Iowa. Nikki Haley was supposed to come in second. She came in third. Not to say anything except to say, having covered the UN before being ousted by Antonio Guterres under Nikki Haley's watch, I can say that she didn't reform the UN at all. The UN is as bad, if not worse, than it ever was, and it's a shame. It could have been done. It wasn't done. Draw your own conclusions. Okay, Inner City Press, we're going into court. Watch this feed.